A warm welcome to Diski Talk with Luyolo. If you're tuning in for the very first time, I do ask that you please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you've been a part of this journey, I hope you thoroughly enjoy this episode. So, on today's episode, I discuss all things Kaizer Chiefs and Arthur Zwane, as Arthur Zwane has been appointed as the Kaizer Chiefs head coach on a 3-year deal. So, when you have a look at it then, we do know that Stuart Baxter was sacked with a couple of games remaining. So Coach Arthur Zwane and DILLION Shepherd then took over on an interim basis. But it is official that Coach Arthur Zwane is the head coach for Kaizer Chiefs for the next 3 years. And he will then be assisted by DILLION Shepherd. And I think then this is very positive news for Kaizer Chiefs and for Kaizer Chiefs faithful. And I think what's going to be very important then is that management is able then to back him, and that they are also able then to ensure that they get sufficient quality during the transfer window, especially considering then when you look at Kaizer Chiefs squad and you look at how much quality it lacks in especially then the midfield and the striking department. I think those are two departments that Kaizer Chiefs really have to address. We do know that Uzita Kwinaga will be joining, and also know that they did sign Unjabulo Ngcobo, and they also have Udube as well, and those are players then who can still grow and still develop within that regard and become key players from a defensive perspective. So defensively, I think that they're fine. Even in the goalkeeping department, I think that they're also fine, because you do have Brandon Peterson. You also then have Bruce Bavuma. So in that regard, they're fine in the defensive department, maybe just adding one or two as backup. But when it comes to the midfield department and the striking department as well, I think that's where Kaizer Chiefs really have to reinforce. And if they can then get that quality in the transfer window, I think then that would give Coach Arthur Zwane then a very good foundation then. And if they can also then get those players early so that he has a full preseason with them, because sometimes what hinders then the progress and what hinders the opportunity of having a solid foundation within the beginning of a season is getting in those key players late, and you don't really have much of a preseason with them, or you've only spent a couple of weeks with them. But if you can have those players for full preseason and you're able then to integrate them into the squad, playing friendly games and getting them used to the culture and the game model with regards to how Coach Arthur Zwane would like to impose himself, then it does the team a world of good. And it's just going to be interesting then to see how does he go about things with regards to how he's looking to set up, because with him, we have seen him at times, we have seen him use a 3-4-3, and so just something like that. So we have seen him use a 3-4-3, and then we've also seen him then also use a 4-2-3-1. So it's going to be interesting then to see how does he go about things then from a tactical perspective, and the players then that he has also to his disposal. And we've also seen him use a 4-3-3 as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see then which shape does he go with, which formation does he pick. And I think that also boils down largely to the type of players that he can get, and also considering then that Kaizer Chiefs then are looking to release players and are looking then to put quite a lot of players then on the transfer list. So it's going to be very interesting to see what develops at Kaizer Chiefs. But the most important thing then is that they do have a head coach, and that head coach is Arthur Zwane, who has signed on a 3-year deal. So congratulations then to Coach Arthur Zwane, who will be the new Kaizer Chiefs coach, and congratulations to Coach DILLION Shepherd, who will assist him, and wish them the very best on their journey. It's going to be interesting then to see how things play out. However, at home, do let me know then in the comment section, what do you make of Coach Arthur Zwane becoming the head coach of Kaizer Chiefs, and which system, which formation do you think he's going to use, and which players then do you think then could add value and add quality to this Kaizer Chiefs side? So we already do know that Uzita Kwinaga will be coming to Kaizer Chiefs. Another player then that has been confirmed is Ashley Duprea as well. It's just a matter of an announcement. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to yet another special episode of Diski Talk with Liolo. Signing out.